Hey guys, just got to the flea market. It's about 20 degrees this morning. I don't think there's going to be very many people here, but we'll go see what we can find. Let's see. Well, it's cold out there. Just got back in from the Flea. Found some good stuff today. We'll do a wrap up here later on today. Got wind of a really good auction scheduled for tonight. Pretty good drive away though. I don't know, go back and see how the wife's feeling and decide if we're going to go. Well, it was a pretty chilly start to the day, which kept a lot of our normal vendors at home, but I was still able to make out pretty good. Let's check out what I was able to pick out of the piles today. Christmas is on its way, so got pretty lucky. Found some unique snowmobile ornaments from the 90s. Kind of unique, quick flip, Christmas just around the corner. Everybody be doing something. Everybody likes a unique kind of different decoration. Couple books on Dungeons and Dragons. I assume they're gameplay, how-tos, different strategy books. I seen Dungeons and Dragons and figured there was probably a little bit of collectability for it. It's kind of unique. Unique knife set. Seems to be barbecuing, knives, forks, spoons. Big old SpongeBob spatula. All comes neatly packed. And then the chef's knives, kitchen knives kind of set. Be good for the hunter if you're going to field dress or do some butchering out in the field. Kind of unique. Still new and fairly new in package. For some odd reason, since Radio Shack has went out of business, their items have kind of become collectible, or just people are looking for them. They did sell decent items and decent tools. So there's a soldering iron, still new in package, probably from late 90s for decent quality. This here I picked up for another project, which will be a future video. Going to do a little bit of a conversion on a copper light fixture. Going to make it to where it runs off the oil again. But that'll be for a future episode. These little multi-tool kind of Swiss tool kind of deals. Got a nice little display case, carabiner. These will probably end up as gifts. Neat little gift to give away. Christmas, again, is coming right around the corner. Still new in box. Different wick parts. Some of these I'll keep, some of these will be listed on our site. Grammy's favorite stuff on eBay. Some of the US made ones are getting harder to find. I don't know about this, I still got to do some research on this. This is a, I assume you would went through a Coke machine and you would have won this. There's what appears to be a NASCAR matchbox size car. And 4 quarters. It says you've won a Coca-Cola mini car and $1 for a purchase of another Coke. So, I don't know, kind of unique. Probably wasn't too many of these given out. Don't see a date, but just something I'm going to need to check. 2003. So I'll have to check that and see what kind of collectability it has. A couple more unique Christmas ornaments. These are skiers. Again, just something unique. They're mid-90s, I think they are. Yeah, 98, so still in package. Still just a neat kind of something you don't see on everybody's Christmas tree. Early 70s bicycle headlamp. Battery powered. Would have had a little clip that would have went on the front. Then when you got where you're going, you clipped it off and took it with you. Unfortunately, the little clip that's missing, it would have stayed on the bicycle. It probably stayed on the bicycle and is long gone. But I believe I can make something up. That may be part of a dual future video where I kind of do that, because I don't think it's going to take long. We may get a couple items together. Again, be sure to subscribe. That way you can keep up with all of our new videos. I'm always working, tinkering with something, so you may learn a new way of doing something, or you just may like watching people do stuff. Little miscellaneous toys, little one-man band. I don't know, I thought it was neat. Probably not worth much. It's kind of bad shape. But put it with a mixed lot with some other toys, old toys. Looks good as a display piece anyway. This little box, I ended up with the whole box. Just a multitude of different razors, little travel safety razors, shicks. Some of these razors were really good back in the day, and people have kind of started using them again. Plastic safety razor, don't know, never seen anything like that. But these shicks tend to do a really good job. When I shave, as you can tell, it's quite often, I tend to use one of these type of razors, and I think it gives a better shave than a 3, 4, 5, 6 bladed razor. But there's just a bunch of these I gotta go through. Some are more collectible, some are gross and need to go to the garbage, some will get cleaned up. Probably won't do a video on that because everybody knows how to scrub something down and clean it up. You don't need to see me show you how to do that. But new blades. This one here. If anybody out there knows what this one is, please throw it down in the comments and give me your best guess, or if you know exactly what it is. It's kind of unique. Kind of triangular shaped. I thought maybe for females, for bikini lines maybe. Maybe around the face and trimming around your beard. I'm not sure. So, but if anybody does, be sure and throw it in the comments below. I have no clue. Some other blades, you know, I don't know, some of them they get corroded. They're neat little display pieces. I don't know about using them. Some of them are sealed in plastic. You can probably get away with using those. But again, display pieces. Something else to go through, clean up, and probably grow out there as a group lot. Like I said, all of our stuff, anything you see in any of our videos is available at our online store, Grammy's Favorite Stuff. Or if you don't find it there, that means it's not made it there yet, and you can always contact us through our email, which you can get us at grammysfavoritestuff@gmail.com, or you can get us at Facebook at the same place. Ashtrays, not sure why, but ashtrays, I guess smoking's going down and ashtrays are getting more collectible. These little amber, kind of yellow glass, 70s, 60s, 70s. For some reason they sell, and I tend to pick them up. I like the smaller sizes, and everybody else does as well. I've seen these. These are kind of neat. Little egg timers. Kind of early 90s kitchen paraphernalia. They were both new, sealed, and packed. Probably can still buy them, but again, they look great in a display. If you're taking pictures or something, putting together sets, any of those things. This kind of stuff in the background or in the foreground of a shot really comes in handy and kind of makes it authentic. Again, little tin, some kind of fixes scratches in wood, some kind of little wood filler, scratch filler pen. But still an original tin, still kind of neat. It feels like it's still in there. Random things off a scooter, I assume a scooter, maybe motorcycle. Another thing you got to do some research on, but it's still, lens is still good. Chrome can be cleaned up enough to where it was usable. Look good on a rat rod or a rat bike or something like that. Probably won't do much of this either. Clean it up and throw it right back out online. Just nice, nice parts and pieces for the guys that like to build stuff. Oh, early Boy Scout knife. I had never seen one with that particular shield on it before. It's missing the lanyard. Been used quite a bit, kind of wore down in places, but kind of different. Actually, I think I've got some early Boy Scout stuff that I'll just throw it with and throw it out as a one lot. Some lamp parts. Want the brass, that will be in a future video. That's going to be part of the copper wall fixture. When I redo it, I'm going to use some parts from this, so this will go in the parts pile with a lot of other stuff that's in this bag. Really, more razor blades. Let's file this box. And miscellaneous. And no, can't go wrong with a good haul. This I'll keep because I tend to keep them. It'll go right there. Well, that was today's haul. Cold start with the small amount of vendors we had. I think I did alright. Got some gifts. Got a couple things I'm pretty sure I can turn. Make it worth getting up in the cold anyway. Like I said, all of our stuff is available at our store on eBay, Grammy's Favorite Stuff. Just search the name and it'll come up. Or if you're interested in something, throw a comment below. We'll get with you, we'll message you, and we'll work it out. We accept PayPal. If you liked today's video, please like and subscribe, and be sure to press the little bell so you get notified when the next video in this series is released. Thanks for stopping by.